I spent money. I'm sorry, guys. I had to show you. I'm sorry, Mom and Dad, if you're watching this. Where is it? Where is it? Barbarian. Huh? Well, there. Oh, maybe since I bought it, it's not showing up. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. The Demon's Heart. I bought the. No, I didn't get that one. Guys, I got the one that gives you this hair. Okay. And it gives you also. Anyway, this isn't about the way I look. It's about the bash barb. Okay, so first step, guys. This is the first step for the bash barb. Okay. Is simply slot in your weapon basic attack damage. If you that is a lot of basic attack damage. The next thing you need to do, Hannah, I'm making this video, is upgrade bash. You do not need this one. Trust me, you don't need it. And yeah, upgrade it all the way. And by the way, before I made this video, I tested it on a nightmare dungeon, and I just melted the nightmare dungeon. I was like, what? Okay, so we got the things that we needed. The next thing you need to do, there is an aspect. I will just show you everything so it's easier to see. Defensive aspects don't matter, guys. You can choose how you want to defend yourself. I'm doing this lucky hit chance getting a fortify. But you do what you want to do. This is, I'm also have Haggarath for cooldown reduction. I just realized I can't take that off from my cooldown. I just realized, so if I'm using Haggarath, I can't use this technique because I need this to help for my cooldowns. So we're back to I need to have 1 point here to slow them so I get shoot. I'm in trouble. I need that. Can we take off? I guess no, I'm not taking my damage reduction down. See, I put this healing thing in because I'm using Iron Skin with the Fortify version instead of the healing version. Because I've been healing through the thing. Alright, we're just going to have that critical strike chance. I really need to get a higher critical strike chance. I don't care about this. We need that critical strike chance to go up a little bit more. Okay, so yeah. Basically, guys, I'm sorry, this video is kind of... What am I doing? So we talked about this. This doesn't matter. The chest piece doesn't matter. You can use whatever you want. These are kind of a must, guys, for this bash build. Because damaging enemies with a non-basic skill, and I use Whirlwind for this, marks them for 3 seconds. When a basic skill first hits a marked enemy, the basic skill's damage is echoed to all marked enemies, dealing 130%. So this is kind of a part of the bash build, guys. Pants, basic skills grant you damage reduction. You're going to want that because it's all about bash, right? Shoes, after casting 5 basic skills, one of your active cooldowns is reduced. That's really nice. And this is probably the heart of this thing. Damaging an enemy with basic skill grants you attack speed for 10 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. So basically, 4 times 5, you can get 20% attack speed. Upon reaching maximum stacks, you enter a vampiric blood rage, gaining 152% basic skill damage and 115% movement speed. So guys, this is the heart of this thing right here. This is optional. Charge calls forth. You don't need this. This is just what I like. This is kind of a must. Basic skills gain attack speed. You kind of need that. That's like a must. And this is an optional. Whirlwind leaves behind a dust devil. You don't need that. You can choose what you want. This is kind of a must. Skills deal up to 19%. Now notice, it's all skills. It's not just your basic skill. This works for every skill. The Edge Master. So I'm just going to quickly show you what the ones you need to look for. Aspect to charge is optional. Don't worry about that unless you like it. You need to get Aspect of Moonrise. This is the must that you need to put on your two-handed weapon. And this is an optional thing. You don't have to get that. That's just what I like to have fun with. This is kind of a must. It's kind of a must, Edge Masters. And this is probably a must. Like, if you're doing a bash build and you don't have basic attack speed, then you're kind of like, what the heck, you know? Why are you even doing it? Alright, and no, I'm tired of talking. I want to go into the build. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it, guys. And for the skills, I will quickly go here slowly. And bash, make sure you level that up. I put 1 into Whirlwind just for fun. But you guys might not even want to use a core skill, I don't know. And I'm doing Iron Skin into the Fortify one because I'm not using any shouts for Fortify. I don't need any Fury because this is the reason why. In your helmet, try to get Fury per second and Fury per second on your boots or your chest piece. If you can get Fury per second on at least 2 pieces, you're kind of good. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, and then we come here. This is a must. Max both of these out. Max life, damage reduction against elites. Okay. Iron Skin. You can choose. You don't have to use Iron Skin if you don't want to. That's optional. One of this and one of this is kind of a must. And I like using Kick. You don't have to use Kick. You can use Steel Grasp if you want. I just like using Kick. And I like using Charge because 12% damage reduction while berserking, and using a brawl skill makes you go berserking, so you don't even need to use an ultimate, so don't get an ultimate. This is optional. I was testing this out. Every 100 Fury spent, I heal for that much, and it's actually working out great. So I don't even use Iron Skin for healing. I use it for like giving me Fortify. Which, by the way, you want Fortify because while you have Fortify over 50% of your maximum life, you deal increased damage. And then I have damage reduction while Fortified increased. And your skills using bludgeoning weapons deal increased damage if they stun or are vulnerable. Yeah. And then this is a lucky hit thing. I didn't get this, but you should probably get one. And then, of course, so let's go ahead and go into a Nightmare Dungeon here. More gold and power elites. We got a 58. The thing that makes this build work is you need some skill to touch them before you hit them with bash, because Moonrise says when your non-basic skill hits them and then you hit them with bash, then it does a huge damage. Whoa. This is not looking good. Oh, this is that poison one. Oh my god, this is... I hate this one because it's the poison one. Yeah, this poison one is brutal. This looks more like a whirlwind thing, I know. I'll hit some with bash. Don't worry, when we see the boss, I'm not gonna lie to you, bash is kind of bad for doing, like, killing mobs, because I can just cast a tornado and just let it do the work. Now, I know you see the, I don't know why this one is making me, the damage over time is so bad. But you'll see in another one it won't be that bad. This one's kind of bad for damage over time. There is damage over time reduction, which I kept thinking about getting. The reason why I'm using this, I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't want to use bash, but after seeing how much damage it actually does, and I know this looks like a whirlwind show play, but the whirlwind is to help me damage them before then, because this is my whirlwind here. And then did you notice I put the damage to close, and then you want bash cleave damage, and then this is the most important thing here, this skill thing, but it's more for like a boss. See, if I just hit them with bash, it hurts them. So you have to damage them first with something. So you can't really see the potential of bash until you see a boss, then you'll understand. because these guys. Oh yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm leaving something over here. I know this looks like a whirlwind showcase, but I put whirlwind into the bash build, so the bash build isn't as strong. But I want to link you guys to Rob's build. As you know, Rob is really popular. He's the one that actually faced this build also. So I just modified a few things to make me happy. Because if I don't see a tornado, I'm not playing the game. That's just the truth. That's just, the tornadoes make me happy. Sweetie, I think that your thing is inside the... We can hear you. What was that, frog? Oh, greater affix. Strength, greater affix. Oh, damage. That's not that bad, but yeah, and I love the samurai. I love the samurai. I wish they had a samurai class. The reason why I think Iron Skin is the best, and I know everybody says go Iron Skin for the healing, but I'm telling you, this Chungus 5000 Fortify is so good. And then it's double if you cast below 50%. So, in my opinion, if you get this for your healing, I mean, you have to be spending a lot of fury to heal. But, and you can use your potions to heal as well. Like, that's why you have potions. There's an aspect of Undying where it says if you cast your skill, you heal. You can also get that. I got a Paragon to spend. And by the way, we'll just quickly overview this. I put in Dust Devil damage into Warbringer. Warbringer is very important for getting that Fortify as well. Into damage to close territorial. And then, yeah, we're going into Berserking Ear. And then on the way over here, see, I need to get dexterity a little bit and I can get that. I had to get this poison resistance because I didn't have it. Hemorrhage. And then, oh no, what? What happened? I didn't have that bonus on the damage reduction from, no wonder what happened to my build. Oh my gosh, let me fix that. We need a willpower. What happened to it? There we go. 10% damage reduction the more Fortify you have. Hence, no wonder why I was feeling squishy. Let's see if we can feel a little more tanky now. Look at that. I can tell a difference now. Can't you see a difference? Like, I'm not like dying to that garbage. Oh no, I got stunned. Stupid poison over time, dude. I'm thinking about getting that damage over time thing. It is so annoying. Alright. Oh yeah, we didn't even get to do a boss fight. Here is maxed out. Let's go do another one, guys. Because that was not a good showcase. That was not a good showcase. Anyway, I'm gonna link Rob's build in the description, so you can just use his build, and you can go total bash. But if you want to mix up some things, like have a little charge in there, have a little bit of Dust Devil in there. And by the way, I want to tell you something. Just remind you, I only put one into Whirlwind. I only put one into it. It's honestly just to pop the Dust Devil. I use it to pop it. Whenever you leave behind a Dust Devil, you just deal that damage just to pop it really quickly. It's so good for ad clearing. Now let's go ahead, do one more Nightmare Dungeon, and then we'll just end it. 59 killing us or grants. I don't like this one, chasing players around. Find more gold. This is fine. Alright, so guys, what I wanted to tell you, I forgot to tell you the secret that Rob left out of his build is, I know I'm bothering it. This rupture now, listen, hitting an enemy or one enemy or the boss grants you 40% attack speed for 5 seconds. Now rupture's cooldown is already at 9 seconds. You can make it go down further, but I'm telling you, if you're running this chest piece with the cooldown stuff, it just, like, you can just keep casting out and have that attack speed up. Alright. You guys are wondering how I'm getting so much fury per second. It's so good. It's so funny how bash is so bad when you're fighting enemies, but like when you're fighting the boss, it's so good. So that's why I kind of made a mix, because it's not good for fighting enemies, in my opinion. The tornadoes are just way better, and so is charge. Hey guys, I'm still running this special piece for your, I'm gonna die, this Ring of Ravenous. It's still good. Even though I don't have 1 point into rend, it's still giving them bleed. I need to take it a test and take it off and see what happens. It's making my brawling skills hit hard. And I keep forgetting what to call this skill. Rupture is also a very good AoE too. It's guaranteed overpower. If you don't damage something with bash, if you don't hit it first, then the Moonrise doesn't activate, so it's kind of weird. The bash build, the bash is kind of, you need a lot of stuff to make it work, I'm not gonna lie. Mine isn't a proper bash build because I'm just like hybriding a little bit of it. But I'm not gonna lie, it is more powerful than Hoda. So it is more powerful than Hoda, for sure. They nerfed Hoda so bad. You stop resurrecting them. Alright, we got another point. And also kick is not really used for enemies. It's only for the boss. Which is why I'm not even going into exploit, because I'm not... The enemies I'm not having problems with. It's always the bosses that one-shot you. There's a little bash action for you. He's finally using it. Okay. Where we need to go now? Travel to the shaman's lair. Okay, it's time to fight the boss. Which we can finally show you. What? Where's he at? Where's the lair at? Is it down here? Apparently. It's not here. Oh my god, almost. Must be somewhere down here then. Yeah, I had to get rid of my movement speed, which is so sad. Now I'm moving so slow. That's why I put these... Oh, here it is. So you want to kick them and then... Oh yeah, you want to run and then just start hitting with a dash. It just melts them. As you can see, it just... The bash is broken. It just kills them so fast. I couldn't believe it with my own eyes. So I was like, alright, I have to try it out. And it's definitely worth it. Max out territorial. Now we need to max... Okay, that's maxed out. The next one I'm going to do... Maybe this one give me more cooldowns. But I don't know. Anyway, guys, if you want to leave, you can go ahead. I will go over very quickly the most important things, just a little overcap. Moonrise on your two-handed weapon, right? Get basic skills, gain attack speed. Put topaz, this yellow gem, in all of your weapons. And probably get Edge Master on something. And make sure you get this wallop. Your bludgeoning weapons have increased damage if the enemy is stunned or vulnerable. Just make sure they're vulnerable, and you can do that with kick, or you can do that with this. Just make sure they're vulnerable. and just make sure you max out bash and just get this. You can get this if you want, but for defenses, you're gonna need iron skin, the healing one or the fortify if you're using some kind of healing. So don't worry too much. Go ahead and use whatever you want. Also, if you want to do more damage, you could get this. Anyway, guys, have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later. Peace out.